Excuse me, ma'am. What do you think of the taste of yogurt?
Well, I think yogurt tastes like baby's throw-up.
Well, here, try some of this chalky white stuff in a cup.
Looks like yogurt. Smells like yogurt. Tastes like yogurt. Sure glad I didn't step in it. That's delicious. What do you call that?
Ma'am, would you believe me if I told you that you just ate and enjoyed yogurt?
You're kidding.
Yes, I am kidding. Actually, that cup was full of baby's throw-up.
Ah!
Good evening and welcome to Conversation. My name is Dick Kane, and this is local comedian Michael Fremer. On our show tonight, we'll be looking at a young comedian's quest for exposure. Michael and I will be right back after this message. My guest tonight is Michael Fremer, a comedian from Boston who has been on WBCN and is trying to make it to New York eventually. Michael, thank you for being here tonight.
So that's what that guy looks like. I've always wondered. I've heard his voice a lot of times, but I wondered what he sounded like and looked like. Now I know.
It's great to be here.
Why don't you give us some of the background of your comedy life so far?
Well, you mean the official background, or would you like my whole personal history type of background?
How long have you been in comedy? How about that?
Well, I think I've always been into comedy, but it's ever since I dropped out of law school that I made the final commitment to pursue this. And now I am having severe regrets at this particular moment.
And you also have a new album, which I coincidentally have in my
Yes,
hand,
it's a few years old.
called I Can Take a
It's a
Joke,
new album, who cares?
on Cantel Records.
Yes, it consists of my first 4 or 5 years worth of material, a lot of radio commercials, believe it or not. You wouldn't think people would actually pay to hear radio commercials, but they do.
Are people actually buying this, or
Yes,
using
it's
it
selling
to,
fairly well. It's doing all right for a local type of operation. You know?
And how many albums have you sold so far?
6.
Have you sold them all to yourself, or?
No, actually, we sold about 500, I would say, which is not bad for very little publicity. It's only selling at one record store, which is New England Music City and Kenmore Square and Harvard Square. Okay, excuse me for that plug, but that's the only place it's selling.
Now let's go into your background. I understand when you were very young, you were a fat little Jewish boy. Did that have a lot to do with your going into comedy?
Yes, I was forced into comedy because, well, it was my parents basically forced me into it. The best way, my mother, if you gave her a test of words, let's say one of these word association type things, and you said to her, heart, her response would be attack. You see, that's basically a pessimistic type of attitude. My parents were always embarrassing to be with in a restaurant. Like, if they went to a restaurant and they ordered food, if the food didn't come so hot that it would burn your palate, then they thought they were being taken advantage of. And they loved to get on the waiters' backs and they go, waiter, that's ice cold. I can't eat that. Ice cold. I can't eat that. It's ice cold. And this would embarrass me.
So did you start?
They're funny people. They're not, you know.
Did you start by imitating them at first?
Yeah, I think I imitated my parents a lot. Yeah. Okay, my mother's a particularly funny person. She doesn't intend to be, but she is, and so I learned to imitate her. I learned to imitate my neighbors, dogs, cats, animals. I like imitating animals.
We've always heard the old cliche that a comedian is really hiding behind a depressed and insecure background. You think that applies to you at all?
Absolutely, 100%. It's really true. You can tell.
I can.
Very sad person. I spend most of my time alone in my apartment, and I listen to records and occasionally smoke marijuana, and that's it. And I come out and do a thing like this with you, and that's it. That's it. What else can I tell you?
How do you go in and test new material? Tonight, are you going to try out any new material?
Tonight's going to be really interesting. Tonight, I'm going to attempt to do the longest piece I've ever done in front of an audience or anything else, which is, you know, it's a big chance I'm taking. Don't think this is all, you know, everything's prepared and I've done it a million times, because I really haven't. This is going to be a takeoff on the movie Saturday Night Fever, and it's a very coherent piece, which is something very strange for me. And it runs at least 10 minutes. Usually what I do is I go for a subject, I get a laugh, and I'm satisfied, and I'll change subjects, you see, but that's very unsatisfying. So this is an entire parody of the movie. Every character in the movie is in it. I do whole crowds at once. It's amazing. Every character's in the movie, male, female, dogs, everything that's in the movie is in it, in a quick montage. And if I remember it, it's going to be so lucky, you have no idea. But if I don't, I'm convinced that we'll all have a good time with it, and nothing bad will occur from that.
And what else are you going to do besides that?
I have no idea. No, I'm going to do an imitation of Patti Smith. You know who Patti Smith is? Okay. And if there's time, I'll do an imitation of Brian Ferry. You know who he is?
Sure.
You do?
Roxy Music, right?
Yeah, well, you're Italian, it's possible.
Sure.
And then if there's time after that, I will probably flop around on stage because I have absolutely nothing else prepared. No, what I will do is my record bit. It's one of the things I learned about when I was a disc jockey. WBCN in Boston. Do you ever see a disc jockey when he's on the air in person?
Sure.
You know, I used to be a disc jockey, and disc jockeys are split personalities because they're on the air and they're very cool because no one can see them, so it sounds like, this is WBCN, we're in Boston, and they should be sitting sort of like this, kind of cool, but actually, most of them are like this. This is BCN in Boston, it's 11 o'clock, and right now it's time for a little music. And they're very nervous people.
Do you prefer doing that to doing stand-up comedy?
No, because this is much more fun. There's an audience here. They can see me, and I can't kid around.
Feedback, right?
I can't be like that. You know, I can't just sort of be nervous. I can be nervous, but I can't show it to them.
How about the reports that you're really a frustrated musician?
I am a musician.
Yeah, but would you
I'm
rather...
frustrated, and I'm a musician, but I'm not.
But would you rather
musician.
be in a band rather than making your money as a stand-up comic?
Who says I'm making money as a stand-up comic? No, I am going to be in a band, I think. We're going to start rehearsal next week, I think. But I think I'm going to be kidding around in the band. I'm going to do my imitations, and occasionally we'll slip in a serious song, and as soon as it doesn't work, we'll get the hell back to the imitations, because that's what I'm really good at.
And I also understand...
I don't know who the hell I am. I have no idea. Every minute is another person coming out, and so for me to sing would be very difficult.
And I also...
As Patti Smith, no problem.
Do you mind if I interrupt? I also understand with your many talents that you're making a film as well. Could you tell us about that?
Yes, it's Cecil B. DeMille is producing it, and it's a Frank
The Hell with
Blonde's
Caps and
production.
Willis, right?
Right. Well, no, these guys from Emerson called me up and they said they found me somewhat entertaining and they'd like to make a movie about a comedian, not necessarily me. So I said, fine, you know. Who do you want to do? You know, Dick Shawn? No, they said, well, we use you as the comedian, but we don't want... But eventually, they found my life so interesting, and you couple that with the fact that they had no ideas at all what they wanted to do in this movie, that we had a dynamite combination, and it's basically about my life. It's got my pets in it. It's got my apartment. It's got one of my performances. I think it's a good sort of resume sort of film. It'll be good for them because it'll give them something interesting to have a film about instead of just buildings or flowers or whatever else the other students around here.
Have you seen any of it so far?
Yeah, I'm surprised. You know, I mean, the lighting was good. They actually had the camera on me. It was focused. I wasn't surprised at my own performance. It was, you know, generally pretty funny. But those guys didn't look like they had anything together whatsoever. I mean, they were just running around the apartment. Lights were falling. They forgot to film twice. But it came out. It's going to be okay, I think. You know, if I have a hand in it, it'll be okay. If I leave it up to them from now on, who knows? You know, but we're hoping for the best.
Now, where does your career stand
My career is
right now?
Egypt.
What are you hoping to do? You're trying to get to New York, right?
Yeah, I have my thumb out all day and no takers whatsoever. So.
Cute, Mike.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Seriously now.
Are you kidding?
You want to get to New York eventually,
Yeah, I'm going
right?
to move there, I think, in the fall. I think. If I can find an apartment for under $200 a month, that's nice. Then I'll definitely move there. If not, I'll reconsider it. I may not.
Well, beside all the
It's
jokes...
strange being on television with holding a microphone, because usually there's microphones suspended from the ceiling and you can gesticulate, as they say. That's a clean word, I don't want anything. And talk, but this way it's this or it's that, or I'm picking this up, and it's very strange, so I'm going to leave. No, I'm not. What were you asking me before I interrupted you with an answer that was totally irrelevant?
You are going to go to New York, but even though you say you're not making that much money now, I hear otherwise, that you make pretty good money, and I wonder if you don't want to go national because you're financially secure right now.
Yeah, I'm making a bundle, actually.
Yeah, that's what
in the underground
so well,
narcotics market. The radio business doesn't pay at all. No, I'm making a very good living, actually, for the amount of work that I do.
Sure, Mike.
And,
okay. Michael Fremer on stage when we return.
If we ever get back. Stay tuned. Isn't he cute? Doing this. Believe me, it's one of the biggest chances I've taken in my life. I would like now to do for you a satire of the entire movie Saturday Night Fever. And here we go. It's Saturday Night Fever. This is the story of Tony Morono, a young Italian stallion from the Bay Manja part of Brooklyn. All the girls wanted to dance with Tony and then let him plow them into ecstasy. All the boys wanted to be just like Tony. Many wanted Tony to plow them into ecstasy. It's those Italian mothers. Let's meet the ever-sensitive Tony.
Oh, wow, you know, I've been looking forward to this for a long time, you know? I mean, I've been looking forward to this. I can't believe it. A new shirt. Wow, it's the greatest.
Let's meet Calzone. She's madly in love with Tony.
Oh, Tony, you promised I'd be your dancing partner. Tony, let's dance. Close up, please.
All right, Calzone, I'll be a dancing partner, but, you know, nothing heavy, all right? We'll start tomorrow with Piggy's Disco.
Oh, Tony, plow me, Tony. Plow me into ecstasy.
Oh, wow, Calzone, I told you, just friends, you know, nothing heavy. Look, if you want to blow me, that's okay, but, you know, besides, you probably don't have any birth control devices like bags and stuff, you know?
Bags, Tony, I'll get bags.
We meet Tony's family.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, Tony?
F you asshole. Hey, thanks a lot, Tony. What a great kid.
Your father and your brother would never talk to your father like that. Your brother's a good boy. He's a priest. He's got respect for your father. Except that one time he called him a gizmo fop and a pea fart, both of which he happens to be.
We meet Tony's friends, Bimbi, Bombi, and Boombi.
Hey, Tony, you know, Tony, living your effing life is more fun than living my own effing life. You know that?
Yeah, me too, Tony. Oh, Tony, I need help. Tony, I gotta go from the car. Tony, I'm short. I got white shoes. Oh, God. Tony, you gotta help me. I gotta talk to Tony. Let's go to the movies. Let's go see the bridge over the River Kwai. How about the new Boat Bridge movie? Oh, God, Tony, you gotta help me. Tony's the king at the Kubrick Disco.
Oh, hi, you're gorgeous. I've never seen you around here before. What are you into? I have big C and big B's. How about a BJ with a BLT on it? How about some S&M or B&D? I'm into TM, BM, EST. I collect celebrity urine.
Oh, wow, that's great, you know. That's real great, but I think I'm in the wrong bar.
Tony's the king at the Kubrick Disco.
Hey, Tony! Hey, Tony! Tony Morano is the greatest. He's the greatest dancer in the world.
Tony, it's me, Calzone. Tony, look like a bad alligator ziplock. Oh, plow me, Tony, plow me.
You know, Calzone, I don't think you need an Italian stud, Calzone. You need a farmer, you know? Oh, excuse me, I think I see Diane Keaton over there. Excuse me, are you Diane Keaton?
Nah.
Well, I'm sorry, you know, you look just like her. What's your name?
It's Karen and Gornish. I don't talk to lowlifes like you.
Well, I'm sorry, you know, it's just that, I never seen a girl come to the disco wearing a ballet getup, you know?
Well, I got class. I brought a guy who's an accountant for rock stars. My underwear's from Bloomingdale's. You want to see?
No, that's all right. Look, would you have a cup of coffee with me? Would you do that?
No.
Well, how about if we each have a cup of coffee? Would you do it then?
Yeah, what the hell? Later in the coffee shop.
I'll tell you about you, Tony Morano.
Oh, Tony, I followed you. Tony, I need help. Tony, it's about my girlfriend. Tony, I think I knocked her off. Tony, I think she's impregnated. Tony, you gotta help me.
Look, Bimbi, I can't help you, you know, I got my own troubles. Why don't you know what, Bimbi, why don't you take a ride across the bridge, you know, think things over, relax.
Oh, Tony, you always have all the answers, Tony. Now, where was it before that creep interrupted me?
Oh, yeah, Tony Morano. I was telling you about you. I'll tell you what you are, Tony Morano.
You think you're cool, but you're really a stiff. You walk like your cheeks were glued together.
You curse because you think it makes you a big man. What are you? You work in a hardware store. You spend all your money at the Kubrick Disco. I'll tell you what you are, Tony. There's beating around the bush, water under the bridge, Tony. But you're a cliche. That's what you are, Tony Morano.
Hey, I'm sorry I'm a cliche. You know I'm sorry, but would you dance with me in the big dance tomorrow night? Would you do that?
Oh, okay. What the hell? Okay, next. I gotta remember what the next part of the bit is.
Would you dance with me in the big dance?
Okay,
now let me think of the next bit. Part of the bit. Let's see, what happens in the movie after that? Anybody remember? This is the part that I had a feeling I would not remember. Let me think. You dance with me in the big dance. Okay. Oh, yes.
the scene is all... I remember. See that? The scene is...
Yeah.
The scene is all set for a climactic... final climactic evening a la American Graffiti when trouble strikes the Morano household.
Oh, Tony, it's your brother, Tony. He's giving up at the priesthood, Tony, and it's all your fault. I hate you, Tony, I hate you. And F you, Ma.
Oh, yeah, Tony, what the F are you?
Hey, it's my brother. Brother, how are you doing? Hey, Tony, only you, you're the only one for me, for them. Oh, Tony, excuse me. Tony, it's the priesthood, it's terrible. I gotta get out of it. I'm gonna settle down in Greenwich Village.
You go back to that priesthood, you're gonna go back to that priesthood. Ah, you're gonna go back.
Hey, shut up, Ma, would you? Come to the dance tonight, would you? I'm gonna be dancing with a girl that's just like Diane Keaton. Would you show up? Sure, Tony.
Trouble strikes Tony Morano again.
Hey, Tony, they beat up Leonardo. They beat up little Leonardo.
Hey, you did that. The PIs, Tony. Come on, the PIs. Hey, let's go down there and show them what they do, all right? Hey, which one of you PIs beat up my friend Leonardo, huh? Because I'm going to get you. Which one of you guys did it?
Hey, Mom, we can beat up your friend Leonardo, but you want to fuck around with us? We fuck around with you. You want to fuck around? We fuck around.
Later at the hospital. Hey, Leonardo, you know, I'm sorry for what happened to you. I see your legs in the cast, but I want you to know something. We just finished beating up those Puerto Ricans who did that to your leg. Hey, Tony, I'm sorry. I just said it was PIs. I don't know. It could have been a Polak. I don't know. Oh, that's just great, Leonardo. You know. I think this is a lesson for the whole audience. That violence doesn't pay. It really doesn't pay. And I gotta go dance now, Leonard. But I want you to know one thing. You're the biggest asshole ever met. Oh, my leg! Bimby, bomby, boomby, and calzone. Make it over to the Kubrick disco with Tony. Oh, boomby, plow me. Oh, bimby, plow me. Oh, boomby, plow me. Hey, calzone, does that make you happy? It beats being horny, Tony. The big contest.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Kubrick Disco is proud to present for you a couple of PIs dancing for you, Louise and Roberto.
Hey, you know they're good. I mean, they're effing good. I mean, they're really good. They're better than me. They're better than me and the fake Diane Keaton. They should win this contest, you know.
And the winners of the Kubrick Disco Dance Contest, Tony Morono and the surrogate Diane Keaton. And the runners-up, a couple of PIs.
Oh, wow, you know, this is bogus. I mean, this is bogus stuff. I mean, they're better than me, you know. Hey, bimby, bomby, boomby, calzone, and Diane, let's get out of here. Let's go across the bridge and relax.
Later on the bridge. Oh, Tony, I didn't beat up any Puerto Ricans. Tony, I'm a chicken. I didn't beat up any Puerto Ricans. Tony, I hate it. I'm gonna run on the bridge.
No, Boomby, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm running on the bridge, Tony. Look, Tony, I'm on the bridge. Tony, I'm not a chicken anymore.
Hey, Boomby, get down from there.
Tony, I got a car. I got a girlfriend. I got a girlfriend, a car. Tony, what more do I want? A car and a girlfriend. Tony, I'm short. I hate it. I hate being short, Tony. Boomby, what's out? It's dangerous over there. Get down. I hate it. I'm a girlfriend, a car, a girlfriend. What more can I want? The next day finds Tony at the surrogate Diane Keaton's house.
Wow, this is great, you know. I mean, you got it made here. You got towels from Bloomingdale's. You got a new Betamax. How can I have all those things? Move out of Brooklyn, Tony. Move to Manhattan. Yeah, but when am I gonna do that? Are you kidding? In the sequel to this movie.
Sunday Morning Blister, starring John Travolta and Karen Ann Gurnish, coming to a theater near you.
That's the first time I ever did that.